From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Alfaro gathers. The throw to first is in time. One down. Here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Got him. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball three.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
This one's down to third. Anderson comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Archer's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Joey.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Brunson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder number 31.
First pitch on its way. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hard hit to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. In now, Nomar Mazara will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Half is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Ready now, Sierra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara's under it. One down. Stepping into the box, number 77. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Sierra is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nolan Arenado.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brunson is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Lewis Bronson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lewis Bronson.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Second baseman,
Yoan Moncada will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. And Castro's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location with that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Get in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And that retires the side. Riding in once again, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Headed after it is Mazzara, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, number 25.
Torres is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Moncada ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance?
Now
Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. In the dirt here, and he is in there. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazzara, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazzara.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In the dirt, throw over to third here, and they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So coming to the plate, Sierra.
Number 34.
First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit out towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Lewis Bronson.
Number 20, Lewis Bronson.
from the stretch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Half moves over, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ian Happ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled straight back. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's a pop-up now. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 77 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. Nothing in 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sierra ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined into left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Here's Nolan Arenado. Have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Torres ranges to his left, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swings through the slider there.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Designated hitter.
Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Archer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Torres ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
First baseman, number 19.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. The 2-1 on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Torres will be next. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Edward.
Number 25. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 66, Edward Mojica.
Daniel Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Trevor Story.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Brian
ready for another
Anderson.
shot now. Brian Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius takes it in. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Sierra. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ian Happ. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another chance? Number 77. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. 1 strike now from Archer. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Sierra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Lewis Bronson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he's back easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ground ball right side. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Drilled to the left side. Anderson is up with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Story is there for it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoan Moncada. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Yoan Moncada.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Number 77 ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down.
Next for the Marlins.
Here's Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
1-1, here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bronson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that could hurt.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Hit in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in, Brian Anderson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Now at the plate, Sierra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Standing in.
Left fielder, number 20, Lewis Bronson.
Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Number 73 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries. Brandon Maurer takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 39, Brandon Maurer.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you have the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Bronson is there. 1 down. Digging in now, number 77. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Now he'll step off. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yoan Moncada.
And now pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And time will be called here as with the important
base, number 0, J.D. Little.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Happ on the move. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run.
Third baseman,
Standing in, Brian Anderson. Check to swing there and pops this one up.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
The 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Fly ball off the straightaway right. Hicks is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Sierra going back on it. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1-for-5 in the game. In is Joey Votto now, looking to change it. Antonio Bastardo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Moreland ranges to his right, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now action in the bullpen is there.
Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. This is line to left. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Alfaro. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 34.
Digging in to try it again, Sierra. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate.
Batting, left fielder, Lewis.
Chad Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit to third. Arenado has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in once. Again.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter.
And sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.